Hey everyone, recently I was going through the latest September shareholding of Goldman Sachs to identify their top conviction bet where they are consistently increasing stake, including the latest purchase in September quarter. And I have identified 20 mid and small cap stocks where Goldman Sachs is bullish and consistently increasing stake. I must say that some of them are very interesting names. So I thought of doing this video to share the list with you all so that you can also find some interesting stock ideas for investment purpose. But please note that since there are quite a few stocks in the list, we can't deep dive into each of them in this video. So make sure that you do your research before taking any investment decision. Also, there can be a case where Goldman Sachs reduce stake in the next quarter. So there's no guarantee that if they're increasing stake in the company, they would continue to do so. The important task here is to shortlist a few good companies that you can also consider for your investment purpose. And for that, you need to deep dive to understand fundamentals and valuation. We have already discussed some of the stocks in detail in the past. But in case you want me to discuss any stock in detail, let me know in the comments. Alright, let's get started. So first stock in the list is from electronic sector. It's Amber Enterprise. Goldman Sachs has consistently increased stake in the company in last 4 quarters. Now Amber is a fantastic company with leadership in Indian air conditioning market. But the best part about this company is they are hungry for growth and hence consistently expanding their circle of competence. This slide beautifully captures how Amber has increased its product offering from few products in FY20 to many segments like refrigerator, washing machine, microwave, water purifier and so on. And this is just the consumer durable sector. In FY20, company only focused to cater to consumer durable. But now it has expanded to auto, smartwatch, IT, telecom, energy, defense and aerospace. Its stock price fell down during May 22 to 23 period due to some headwinds. But since those lows, stock has grown 3 times. Its P ratio is not showing the right picture, but price to sale and EV to EBITDA is looking comfortable. Currently, Amber Enterprise command a market cap of around 19,600 crore. Next stock is from tech sector. It's CarTrade Technology. Goldman Sachs has consistently increased stake in the company in last 5 quarters. CarTrade provides online platform for customers, dealers and OEMs to buy and sell new and used vehicles seamlessly. Currently, it operates various brands such as Carwale, CarTrade, Shriram Automall, Bikewale, CarTrade Exchange and so on. It launched its IPO in 2021 and then its stock price fell down by 60%. However, now it's up 3 times from the lows. Currently, CarTrade command a market cap of around 6,800 crore with a P ratio of 74. Next stock is CMS Info Systems. Goldman Sachs has consistently increased stake in the company in last 5 quarters. It's the number 1 player in India in providing logistics and technology solution to banks, financial institutions, organized retail and e-commerce companies in the country. Company started its business with providing cash management service for bank but has expanded into managed service and technology solution. We have already discussed this company in detail. The interesting aspect of this business is that while India is moving towards digital transaction, banks are outsourcing the ATM cash management and focus on their core business. So CMS is already managing around 72,000 plus ATMs, but there are still more than 1 lakh ATMs that are still not outsourced. Plus, CMS is aggressively foraying into managed service and digital automation platform that now contributes around 40% in company's revenue. Its share price has grown consistently since its IPO in December 21. Recently, there is around 20% correction in the share price. Currently, CMS command a market cap of around 8,400 crore with a PE of 23. Next stock is Ethos Limited. Goldman Sachs has consistently increased stake in the company in last 3 quarters. Ethos is the retailer of luxury watches where the average selling price of its watch is 2.2 lakh rupees. Ethos is a direct proxy for premiumization trend in India due to growth of affluent Indian class. Company operates on both offline and online model. Currently, Ethos command a market cap of around 7,600 crore with a PE of 84. Next stock is Gokaldas Exports. Goldman Sachs has consistently increased stake in the company in 4 quarters except for September month. Gokaldas Exports is one of the leading apparel exporter in India with focus on the US market. While there have been a few challenges for Indian textile sector in last 1 or 2 years due to slowdown in demand and increase in raw material prices, the long-term story is looking very positive. The key growth drivers are China is consistently losing market share in apparel export mainly due to its trade issue with US as well as rising labor cost. And there's a clear trend where US buyers are creating new supply chains outside China, and that's where Indian companies like Gokaldas would be a key beneficiary. Textile sector has also got government support with PLI scheme for man-made fiber and technical textile. Currently, Gokaldas command a market cap of around 7,000 crore with a PE of 53 and EV to EBITDA of 23. Now, before we discuss further, if you are a long-term investor and do not get enough time for research, you can explore my weekly video series that include one exclusive video every week. In this series, I discuss the key events in the economy and its impact on stock market. It really helps in identifying potential investment opportunities. I also keep a track of more than 200 quarterly results along with commentary that I share in an Excel sheet. Plus, I also share my own investment strategy that includes stocks I am buying and selling from my portfolio. For more details, you can explore my website or the join button of this YouTube channel. Okay, moving on, the next stock that Goldman is buying is India Shelter Finance. It's a recently listed company in December 23 and Goldman Sachs has consistently increased stake in the company since then. India Shelter is basically an affordable housing finance company focusing on first-time homeowners in low-income and middle-income group from Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities of India. Now, I've been very bullish on this entire affordable housing finance sector as India's mortgage to GDP is still very low at around 12%. Plus, government also has a lot of focus on affordable housing under schemes like PM Awas Yojana. I've already discussed Home First and Awas financials multiple times. And now this India Shelter is also looking equally promising. Company has a strong asset quality with net NPA of 0.9%, market cap is 7,100 crore and current price to book is around 2.9. Next stock is Lakshmi Cement. Goldman Sachs has consistently increased stake in the company in last 5 quarters. With this, Goldman is betting on the cement sector of India, which is a core sector within infrastructure theme. Since India is developing at a very fast rate with new airports, highways, buildings, flyovers, ports, there would be consistent demand for cement. Currently, Lakshmi Cement commands a market cap of around 9,500 crore with a PE of 27. Next stock is Jupiter Lifeline Hospital. This company got listed last year in September 23 and Goldman Sachs has consistently increased stake in the company in last 3 quarters. Jupiter Lifeline is a multi-specialty healthcare provider in the Mumbai metropolitan area and western region of India. Currently, it commands a market cap of around 10,000 crore with a PE of 58. Next stock is Landmark Car. Goldman Sachs has consistently increased stake in the company in last 6 quarters. Landmark is a premium car dealer for brands like Mercedes-Benz, Jeep, Volkswagen, and they have also added high-growth brands like Mahindra and Mahindra, Kia in their portfolio. With this, Goldman is betting on premiumization trend in Indian auto sector where Landmark Car is well positioned to benefit. Company share price has fallen a lot in last 1 year due to weaker results, but Goldman has shown tremendous confidence with consistent buying. Currently, it commands a market cap of around 2,900 crore with a price to sale of 0.8 and EV to EBITDA of 15. Next stock is Archean Chemical. Goldman Sachs has consistently increased stake in the company in last 4 quarters. Archean Chemical is a leading specialty marine chemical manufacturer in India and is focused on producing and exporting bromine, industrial salt and sulfate of potash to customers around the world. Currently, it commands a market cap of around 8,500 crore with a PE of 32. Next stock in the list is Mahindra Lifespace developer. Goldman Sachs has consistently increased stake in the company in last 5 quarters. Mahindra Lifespace is engaged in the business of development of real estate, residential facility, commercial complex, as well as various infrastructure projects including the development of SEZs and industrial clusters. Last month, its management has shared plans to raise QIP and targeting a book of 8,000 to 10,000 crore pre-sale revenue by FY28. Currently, it commands a market cap of around 7,800 crore. Next stock in the list is SJS Enterprise. Goldman Sachs has consistently increased stake in the company in last 5 quarters. SJS Enterprise is one of the leading players in Indian decorative aesthetic industry where it design, develop and manufacture a diverse product portfolio primarily in the automotive and consumer appliance industry. Currently, it commands a market cap of around 4,000 crore with a PE of 50. Next stock is Spandana Sphoorty. Goldman Sachs increased stake in the company between June to December 23 quarter, then reduced stake in March 24 quarter. However, again it has increased stake in last 2 quarters. Spandana Sphoorty is engaged in the business of microfinance, providing small value unsecured loan to low-income customers in semi-urban and rural areas. In last few months, microfinance sector is struggling badly due to high slippages and Spandana share price has fallen nearly 70%. But Goldman is still showing conviction in the company and adding it on fall. Currently, it commands a market cap of around 2,700 crore with a price to book of 0.8. Next stock is Zensar Technology. Goldman Sachs has been increasing stake in the company since many quarters. Zensar Tech is an IT company and part of RPG Group. Currently, it commands a market cap of around 17,700 crore with a PE ratio of 27. Next stock is Medi Assist that got listed in the beginning of this year, and Goldman has consistently increased stake in the company in last 3 quarters. Now Medi Assist is a TPA, that is third party administrator. TPAs basically act as a link between your insurer, healthcare service provider, that is insurance firm or corporates in case of group policy, and healthcare provider like hospital. We have already done a detailed video on this company where I explained what are TPAs, what is their role, and we also did SWOT analysis of Medi Assist. It's a must watch video. With Medi Assist, Goldman is riding the growth in Indian health insurance sector where Medi Assist acts as a proxy for growth in the entire sector. Please note that Medi Assist has a scalable, tech-driven, highly profitable business model. Currently, it commands a market cap of around 4,200 crore with a PE of around 49. Next stock is Craftsman Automation. Goldman Sachs has been increasing stake in the company since last many quarters. Craftsman Automation is a precision engineering company that manufactures several components and sub-assemblies for your automotive, industrial and engineering sector. Currently, it commands a market cap of 11,800 crore with a PE of around 47. Next stock is Ganesha Ecosphere. Goldman has been increasing stake in the company since last few quarters. Ganesha Ecosphere is a leading plastic waste recycling company in India and is engaged in the manufacturing of recycled polyester staple fiber, spun yarn and dyed texturized yarn in India. There is a very strong tailwind for recycling sector due to focus on sustainability, and I have already done a detailed video on Ganesha Ecosphere. Currently, it commands a market cap of around 5,700 crore with a PE of 67. Next stock is IdeaForge Technology. Goldman Sachs has been increasing stake in the company since last 4 quarters. IdeaForge is an undisputed leader in the Indian drone market. The biggest strength of IdeaForge is their vertically integrated solution, including hardware and software. They are one of the few OEMs globally to have their own proprietary autopilot subsystem and ground control software. Although its performance has been quite volatile at the moment. In last 1 year, its share price has corrected significantly, but Goldman is showing strong confidence in the company. Currently, it commands a market cap of around 2,600 crore, and we can't look at the PE ratio at the moment. Next stock is Pricol. Goldman Sachs has been increasing stake in the company since last 3 quarters. Pricol is a Coimbatore-based auto component manufacturer that offers products under 2 key verticals. First is driver information and connected vehicle solution that include the ADAS that we use in car, and second is actuation, control and fluid management system. We have already discussed Pricol in detail where it was at market cap of around 4,000 crore and today it commands a market cap of around 6,200 crore with a PE of 37. Last stock in the list is TD Power. Goldman Sachs has been increasing stake in the company since last 4 quarters. TD Power is engaged in manufacturing of AC generators and electric motor that caters to both conventional and renewable fuel-based power plants. With TD Power, Goldman is betting on the power sector of India. Currently, it commands a market cap of around 6,800 crore with a PE of 50. So if I quickly summarize, the stocks that Goldman Sachs is consistently adding include your Amber Enterprise, CarTrade Technologies, CMS Info Systems, Ethos Limited, Gokaldas Exports, India Shelter Finance, Lakshmi Cement, Jupiter Lifeline Hospital, Landmark Car, Archean Chemical, Mahindra Lifespace Developer, SJS Enterprise, Spandana Sphoorty, Zensar, Medi Assist, Craftsman Automation, Ganesha Ecosphere, IdeaForge Technology, Pricol and TD Power. In my opinion, the stocks added by Goldman Sachs are really looking fundamentally strong, and Goldman has built a quite diversified portfolio across important themes and sectors. Now tell me in the comments which stock from this list is part of your portfolio and which one do you want me to discuss in detail. I'll see you next video. Till then, take care.